Okay, and welcome to a couple of instigators.
Well, hello, friend. Blessed be the fruit.
Yeah, blessed be the fruit.
May the Lord open.
That
puppy's screaming like he's on a handmaid. Like he's locked in. That poor puppy. He's screaming. He's screaming like he's being prodded with a cattle prod, like that lady that goes around prodding those girls. That poor dog.
So I know. This
sums up season 2 of The Handmaid's Tale. This puppy. The sound of this puppy sums up the whole season 2 so far.
Yeah, so we got right into the fact that we both watched the first 2 episodes. All right, this isn't going to work. Hold on. I got to put the puppy to sleep.
Let's take a break. Hold on a second.
We got to put the puppy down.
We'll be right back.
I got to put the puppy down.
You got to put him down? This is just like The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to pause us. All right, we're back. Okay.
Well, we're back for now. We'll see. Blessed be the fruit.
Blessed be the fruit. Now the phones are ringing.
The Lord open. Oh, God.
So
PETA's going to be calling, saying what happened to the dog.
So anyway, having the puppy here is perfect for me to get into one of my MBB stories. And do you want to get
some kind of alarm going off? What is that?
It's the phone ringing.
Oh my God.
The other phone. Do you want to get into quickly my MBB?
Yeah, yeah, let's talk about it.
So, as I said before, if anyone follows me on social media, my children adopted a puppy, and he's got blue eyes. He does have my eyes, but apparently the puppy had a seizure yesterday.
Oh no!
Yeah, so
that's scary. What happened to him?
I guess the puppy had a seizure, and it was shaking, and just. You know, the little puppy eyes were rolling in the head.
Oh, geez.
The whole thing. So they, of course, freaked out, and they rushed him to the PetSmart hospital in there. There's a Banfield, whatever's in the PetSmarts, okay?
Yeah.
So they're in the waiting room, and some lady in the waiting room comes up and whispers to Marissa, just like another lady. You know, another person waiting.
Yeah, just another...
Right.
Yeah.
And she whispers to my daughter, this can happen to dogs if they eat a lot of weed. So she whispers this to my daughter, like...
So she's checking her stats
right,
now,
just a heads up, you little, you little idiot. If your dog ate weed, this is why it's having a seizure. So now, Marissa is, like, freaking out. She's like, I know he didn't eat any weed, but she goes into the vet, and the vet's looking at the dog, and the woman says, now, did this dog eat any weed, any marijuana? The vet said it too. Yes.
Oh my God.
So now Marissa's like, can you believe this? And I'm just like, yeah. Did the dog eat weed? Like, I'm that mother that's like, yeah.
Yeah. The dog more than likely ate weed.
No, but it didn't.
It really didn't?
It didn't eat weed, right. So
it wasn't like an old baggie, you know, a little stash.
No.
Little rainy day, you know, my Labrador ate a whole bag one time.
And it was fine, right?
He was fine. He was so happy. He was rolling around, playing with his toys. Yeah, nothing happened to the dog.
Right. Nothing happened, right?
No, nothing happened. I've never heard that before.
Okay. No. So, apparently it's pretty popular that those dogs have seizures if they eat marijuana, and I'm like, how much marijuana do they have to eat?
I thought marijuana took away seizures.
That's what I thought, but maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not in dogs. Huh?
We probably need to do more research, like Google this. Yeah, so the dog was in there. Turns out the dog was eating dandelions.
Dandelions.
Did you know that they're very poisonous?
I didn't not know that. You can eat no, because you can make like tea out of dandelion.
I don't know. They're saying that dandelions are very toxic to dogs.
I don't see how that's possible. I guess, I mean, if the vet said it, I don't know. I thought you could make like dandelion tea and like whatever. Maybe, what about like chemicals? Did someone spray their lawn with chemicals or something?
That's another thing. Now, Marissa had gotten a note in the mail, something about chemicals in the neighborhood.
Oh, see, that seems more likely because, I mean, I've never had my lawn treated. I mean, like, I'm like the dandelion queen. I don't do anything to get rid of those suckers. So my dog used to eat them all the time, and I don't know. I'm thinking it's not dandelions. I'm thinking,
right.
There's got to be something funky going on there somewhere.
So,
well,
I'm hoping,
I'm glad
honestly.
Marissa still's got her weed. That's
yeah.
good that she's still got her weed.
But I'm like, they're horrible parents. My
bad
kids
moms.
are bad mothers, okay? Shame on them.
Yeah. This is their first puppy because they had another dog, so they've had other dogs.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they have Luca, who is 3 years old and has cancer. There must be something in that neighborhood.
Maybe that's why your kids are kind of messed up, right? So
nah, that was from birth.
Yeah. Well, if they get worse, we'll know there's something going on in the hood there with the chemicals or something.
So, at any rate, they kept the puppy there. They flushed out his system, and he's fine. I have been babysitting him for the last 4 hours, and I've decided that having my nephew is easier than having this puppy.
Than the puppy, yeah.
And he's been quiet pretty much the whole night. And as soon as we start recording,
he's like,
he starts
danger.
to have a hissy fit.
He senses how ridiculous we are, and
he's a husky.
He's saying this shouldn't be on the air. This shouldn't be on the air.
Huskies don't really bark. They do this like crying, talking.
Yeah.
So
you can hear them for miles if they're stuck in the snow somewhere. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, you told me your kids aren't that smart. You told me the other day.
Right. So I go to this comedy show over the weekend, and it was auditions to be on a Kevin Hart special.
Right.
He was supposed to watch these auditions, and so at any rate, it was 24 of the local comics that were all performing. So I went to watch them all, support one of my friends, Renetta Thomas, who's a local comedian who does a skit comedy where she plays Grandma Riri is the name, and she plays like a grandmother, and it's really funny. So I went to watch her, and there was all these comics there, and I realized I can't even do this. All right.
So yeah, we're having Cindy just pulled a typical mom behaving badly, where the kid doesn't shut up, so you just feed it more.
I just fed it more, people.
Just keep feeding it more, Cindy.
You know what?
It'll shut up. It'll choke on the food. It'll shut up.
This is totally like being a real grandmother and just sending the dog home to like have diarrhea all over the house. Because I completely overfed it. Well, that would be the same as me giving my grandchild candy.
Yes. Just keep feeding it.
I am totally overfeeding this dog right now, so he will shut up. And I'm fielding calls from my daughter because I text her furiously saying, "Come get this dog." Now she calls, and you're listening to her on the phone go, "But he's a very vocal man. He just likes to talk."
Okay.
I was like, are you kidding?
We should have set up an interview with the dog.
Right. I should have an interview with Kobe. I don't even know his name. Kobe.
You're a terrible grandmother. Awful.
Kobe like the
grandmother's
steak? I don't know.
Badly.
Like the meat? I don't know.
All right. So anyway, you're at your comedy show and you support, So
oh, yeah. So I'm at my right. So they were all talking about If you have a stupid kid, you could get a check. A government-issued SSI check. If your kid is real dumb, or if they ate any lead paint, you get a lead check.
Yeah, you get a check.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So they're all doing their stand-up, people are doing their jokes, and they're saying, oh, my kid is, I had to do the test on them to see if they were, stupid enough to where I could get a check. Now I'm like, get a check?
Yeah,
I should have been getting a check my whole years with my kids. Both kids, I should have been getting a check for each kid.
Checks.
Yes, yes.
Big
okay?
checks. Big
Dumb,
check.
yeah, for being stupid? Oh,
yeah.
No. So I had no idea about this. And apparently, they're moved out, so it's too late. But I'm thinking, can I take them in and get back pay?
Yeah.
Like retroactive pay for
Yeah,
the 22 and 24 years
Yeah.
that I had these dumb kids.
I think it's worth a try.
It's
and
worth
honestly,
a try,
after,
right?
after
I could
the
retire.
After the veterinary visit today, for sure. I think.
Yeah. Right. So anyway,
And honestly, get the dog checked while you're at
yeah,
it.
right. I think the
The
dog.
way it's acting.
We
Get
could
the
probably
dog
get a
checked
check for this dog.
That dog's been into some lead paint already, I think. That dog's been in the lead paint. Right
So,
now, it's probably
yeah.
an old window pane out in the backyard. The dog, he's out there licking it and
Right.
just licking it like a lollipop out there.
Right, exactly. So I'm
dog's
thinking,
got-
I'm thinking my daughter's been up in her bedroom for the last 10 years snacking on lead paint. I should be getting my lead check.
You should be getting a check.
Where's my lead check? So.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. You said it was really funny,
Yeah,
so that's good.
It was really funny.
We'll have to have some of those comedians on sometime.
Yeah. I have one of the comedians that's in my class with me. His name is Michael Joseph, and he was, studying to be a priest for 3 years. So we're gonna have him. Yeah, he's funny. He was with me last night. We sat together at the show, and he's just a really nice guy. And his story is pretty crazy. So yeah, there's that. There was my the MBB with my kids, and I did drive this weekend for Uber. Oh, I forgot what it's like, Amy.
You've been out of the loop, hon.
I forgot.
You forgot.
So my first, few rides in, I'm good. I pick up these girls from a bachelorette party that they said was the worst party ever. They said that there was no type of it was a mystery dinner bachelorette party.
Oh,
it's like
who
one
does
of those
that?
mystery shows.
Oh, like a mystery murder mystery? A murder mystery.
Yes, exactly. So they were so mad, and that was, we got a babysitter for this, and then they were trashed.
Oh.
They had me laughing so hard. They said, we got a babysitter, and, who has a bed? So now they said the only excitement at the bachelorette party was that they were each getting people to send them dick pics on their phone. So they were showing each other dick pics for entertainment
while
to be
they
bachelorette.
were trying to solve the murder mystery.
Right, while they were trying to be, have some, I said this was their form of strippers.
Yeah.
So
well, it's rough out there right now. I had the cops come to my car on Thursday night.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to have some kids removed from the area of my vehicle because they thought that I should be able to take 8 riders, and I kept getting called for the same people, so they kept getting charged each time. They were losing $5. They were out $10, and then I pulled around again to pick up some different people, and there they were standing there, and they lost their mind and tried to come and get in the car, and the cops had to come get them off my car, and I drove off. But they were mad because they were out